Elizabeth from ELTS Adventures. I'm back today with Cruise Chat episode number 2, and again I have my little Christmas bear mug. If you did not watch the first episode, all I basically do is I've just got a bunch of topics, questions that people typically will have questions about or have disagreements about, and so all I'm going to do each week on Mondays is shake the jar around and pick a topic out and just give my opinion, answer the question. And like I said in the first episode, I have not went on a cruise yet, so this is basically based on like my research, me watching videos of people and how things go on cruises and stuff. So until I actually go on a cruise myself, this is kind of going to be based on what I've seen, what I've read, what I've heard, versus actual experiences. So I'm going to go ahead and get out the topic for this week. I need to get like a bowl or something because I don't really shake them around that much. Alright, so for this week, should I purchase the Cheers package? Alright, so with this, like I said, I have not been on an actual cruise yet. So, and it'll kind of be personal opinion, like if I would purchase a cruise package, but then also like, general information. So for me personally, I don't really think it's worth it for myself, because you get 15 alcoholic beverages a day, and I know some people probably could drink that much, and make it worth it. But me personally, I don't want to drink that much and not remember my cruise. So for me, I'm not going to do it. But now if you're somebody that that when you get on vacation, you get on that cruise, you just let loose and drink whatever you want to drink, how many ever you want to drink, and you get, wasted pretty much. That's you. That's your personal opinion. And in your situation, yes, you probably should purchase it because you're going to end up spending a lot more on drinks. And now I know, it does include other things, like the specialty coffees, milkshakes, those sorts of things. I know some of that stuff is on there as well, Powerades or whatever. And that stuff would make it worth it, but for a 5-day cruise for one person is going to be $500, if not more. So me personally, I'm not going to. But if you, like I said, if you feel like you're going to drink your money's worth, then go ahead. Because all the drinks are, they're under $20 normally, yes, unless you get something really fancy, or something just really, really expensive. So let's say you drink, I don't know, like me, when we go on our first cruise, I might drink 1, 2, maybe 3 at the most in one full day. Probably not even 3, to be honest. Maybe 1 or 2. And so for me, I might spend $20 a day on drinks. That would be $100 at the end of 5 days, not 500 or 600 or whatever it would be. So for me, I'm not gonna, and if I want a specialty coffee, they're not really no more expensive out there on the ship than they are at Starbucks or something. So, and I might not even have one of those every day. I might just get one to try them, and see what they're like on the ship. And Powerades and stuff like that, I used to drink Powerade, but I've kind of gotten away from that. I don't really drink them that much, so it's not worth it for me to get that. So for me and Tyler personally, we're going to end up getting the soda package when we go on the cruise. And I think that question's in here eventually, should you purchase the bottomless bubbles. And for us, we're going to get that because we drink soda. Well, he will probably get it because I'm doing this whole weight loss journey thing, and if I stick with it, I'm not going to be doing any sodas. So, but I would get it for the juice part of it, because you can get juice just depending on, I don't know what kind of juice is on the ships. But again, we're talking about the Cheers package. So I mean, if you feel like you're going to get your money's worth, get it. Pay for it. Go ahead. And pay ahead of time. Don't wait till you get on the ship to do it, because you're going to spend more money. That you save money by booking stuff like that online and pre-ordering that stuff. But like for me, or for people that don't really drink a lot, you know, you might have 1 or 2 a day just because you're on vacation, you know, whatever, just because you want to try a few things, you know, it's not going to be worth it. So I don't really have a whole lot to say about that, because I haven't cruised yet, so I haven't actually purchased it to see if it was worth it or whatever. But I just know for me, it would not be worth it. I'm not willing to pay $500-$600 for a drink package that I'm probably not even going to get half of my money's worth off of. So, but like for instance, Adventures Ahead, they go on cruises and they drink, you know, they drink a lot. So for them, they get it every single time because they know they're going to get their money's worth. For me, I'm not. So I'm not paying that much money. So yeah. So I don't really have a lot to say about it. So it's all about your personal preference. And the answer to that question is it's completely up to you what you think is going to be best for you to enjoy your cruise. If you think you're going to drink a lot and you're going to get your money's worth, get it. Go ahead. Go for it. Because if you don't and you drink that much, if not more, then you're going to end up spending twice as much money. So go ahead, get it, drink your 15 drinks a day. And I know they recently made some changes to the Cheers package to where like it only covers like drinks up to a certain price. I think the price used to be like $50 or something that it would cover up to, but I think they've lowered it down to like $20. So, and not a lot of, you know, some people are not really liking that, but you know, the drinks that are that high up are going to be, you know, like your Patron or, you know, so I don't really know everything. And there's probably some wine that's like that. I'm not really sure. So, I mean, there's certain stuff that is that pricey, that it would affect, you know, someone that drunk that kind of stuff. But again, if you just don't think that you're going to drink that much, then, I mean, I would just go ahead and just pay for the drinks as you drink them, you know, when you're at the bar, or when you know, if you're like, oh man, you know, I really want to try a pina colada, well, go to the bar and get one, you know, and go ahead, you know, pay for it with your sell and sign card. Don't worry about, you know, if you're only going to drink 1 or 2, there's no point in paying $500-$600, because that's money that you just spent where you could be drinking 15 drinks a day, where you only drunk like 5 your whole cruise. So, and that's a lot of money down the drain right there that you can't get back. Just because if you purchase that package and then you're like, oh, well, I didn't drink that much, can I get my money back? No. I mean, that's silly. So, no. So it's all about you, your preference, you know. If you're not sure if you'd really drink that much, you know, and like, let's say like you're in the same situation as me. You've never been on a cruise yet, but you're planning one. So, you know, maybe for your first cruise, don't get it. And see how much you drink. You know, see how much you think you're going to drink on that cruise. And then if you think, you know, after that first cruise, yeah, man, I'm really going to get on this ship and I'm going to go crazy and I'm going to drink and get drunk and, you know, really lay back and enjoy myself. Well, then that second cruise, you know, okay, maybe I need to think about getting it. So, if you don't know, just take a chance and buy it and waste your money if you end up not drinking that much. So, it's all about your preference. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video this week, and give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out all of our social media. The links are down below. We still have shirts on Teespring available, so check out that link down below as well. And we will see you guys back next Monday for another cruise chat video. Bye!